Okay. Oh, I'm running out of time. Alright. Let's just lead this guy. I'm not really afraid of what Clefable can do. Stealth Rock isn't super important for his team. It does make it a little easier to break him though. I don't want to taunt the Clefable. Definitely faster. Clefable can do some weird shit. Focus Blast right off the bat. What a madman. Well, he's probably going to do it again. Let's just get up rocks and then die. I knew he was going to miss anyway. He seems pretty intent with doing it again. I could go Fini here. Whirlpool him in. Just to kind of keep him here. His taunt wore off though. But because it has Focus Blast, I'm concerned with it having like Calm Mind and other offensive moves, so I am going to taunt it. My Fable gets Thunderbolt though, right? Flash, DT. Oh, doesn't matter. It's good to taunt Corviknight too, so we can't roost. I don't know what. I know he gets a Steel move. He also gets Flying Press. He also knows that I really can't do it. I want to keep Tapu Fini pretty healthy. Fini's pretty good again. I don't want to switch anything in to take damage. What was Zapdos? Does nothing. So Zapdos with this team, and I didn't realize it has static. So just like how Ferrothorn's a good switch in to like physical contact moves, so is Zapdos, because you have that like 30% chance to paralyze it with static. Volt Switch is a pretty safe move. I might just do it anyway, even if he goes Lando, not a big deal. What does his Lando do? I think it's Lando rocks. So I'm gonna go Weavile and try to kill it. If he rock moves here, good play. Toxic. That's interesting. Well, nothing takes Triple Axle really well, except for like Ferrothorn. Go for the knockoff on their Ferrothorn, or you could predict the Ferrothorn coming in and low kick it. Honestly, Triple Axle is fine because it still does a decent amount. I'll take a lot. Oh, it doesn't do anything. Oh, it does nothing. So yeah, maybe in that case, since we know that Ferrothorn's going to come in, he has like no other option but to go Ferrothorn. I could have just low kicked there and it would have been fine. But this is kind of to show that even with those mistakes, you know, we can still win. Because we're going to put ourselves in a position where we're making safe but obvious plays. The Magma Storm here is like real safe. Nothing wants to take up Magma Storm. Even Landorus. Now, his max speed could be 309. But I'm going to scroll up and see if he was faster than anything. And we don't really see that. So I'm going to risk that he's not max speed. Oh, I lost because of time. Yeah, it's not often that Landorus runs max speed, so it's kind of okay to risk that in that situation. I hope I'm recording and not streaming. Okay, good. Another Corviknight. This is another team where Rocks really doesn't matter that much. Bikes. Alright. Maybe it's just better to beat him on the lead. So if, you know, we predict that he's gonna lead Landorus, maybe Tapu Fini? Except you don't, the problem I don't like with this team, it doesn't have like a good water move. It doesn't have any answers to, I was trying to figure out why I didn't like the team. Because the team doesn't have many answers to Landorus T, who is like the king of the meta. Like it has Weavile. And that's it. Maybe like Aquatail Garchomp, but even then, that's not like, it's not bread and butter. I'll lead Ferrothorn. Latios right off the bat. Latios does carry fire moves sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't though. Is this something worth risking? If he doesn't have a fire move, he can't hit me. So he wouldn't stay in. Which means if he switches to something, Heatran's okay against pretty much everything. If he fire moves, then we don't, we get boosted. So in that situation, Heatran would be the best play. Yep, Mystical Fire. He cannot kill us with anything. Latios usually runs Dragon move, Psychic move, Fire move, and then like either Roost or Surf or Earthquake. Either way, we have a Balloon. So I'm expecting him to leave. Okay, patient. I would say this is the same as like a coaching session. But yeah, just talking about how I go through these teams. This is kind of this team hits really hard, I would say. I would go as far as to say that this Landorus T could be offensive, or like max HP, max attack at the very least. It doesn't have to be. It could be Scarf actually. This team kind of needs. This is another one of those. Rock isn't super important against this team. And do I want to risk leading Heatran on his Lando? But he would lead what? Landorus or Heatran himself? Maybe Heatran's offensive, but I think Heatran has rocks. Yeah, let's lead Heatran. That's fine. Okay, we're not super scared. Again, I don't think I need Stealth Rock against this team. Spikes are more important for Rillaboom, but like Rocks doesn't do for us. We kill Heatran. I'm just gonna Magma Storm Landorus. Or Slowbro. That's fine. I'm cool with that, man. Now, do I taunt? Do I stay in a Magma Storm again? Because I'm faster. He can't kill me with one water move. Let's taunt. Do I need to keep Heatran? Heatran's pretty good against Rillaboom. He's faster though. And we've already been weakened. So I'm gonna say our better bet is to Magma Storm the Slowbro again, just to get damage on it. Our Slowbro is kind of annoying for our Garchomp to break through. Yeah, we really do need Rillaboom answers on this team though. I'll go Zapdos, and then I'll just Volt Switch out. If he burns, that sucks, but it's okay. The Volt Switch is pretty obvious here. But I don't think... There's nothing wrong with going for Volt Switch and having Landorus come in. It's one of those situations where like it's not a big deal if he predicts us. It's a bigger deal if he tries to over-predict. Then we get real lucky there. Real lucky there. And again, this is one of those. I don't think Landorus is that scary. I don't think Coco's that scary. He could kill us. Do I need Zapdos to stay alive? Yeah. For the Mandibuzz. Don't really have a good switch into Electric move or Fairy move. I think I stay in and Volt Switch. Now, who could be faster than Coco? No one. Absolutely nobody. This team fucking loses to Coco, huh? Ferrothorn doesn't do that well. Like, Tapu Fini doesn't do well against it. Yeah, this is kind of a tough choice. I think I try to knock it off. I think Ferrothorn lives one. Because he definitely doesn't have a fire move. And I resist both, but I'm going to take a shit ton. What else could he have? Coco could run Brave Bird, I think? I don't know. I haven't used Coco in Gen 8. And Coco got a lot more moves. This could be scary. I could either Iron Head it with my 224 attack, or calc. I'm gonna calc. Okay, Ferrothorn versus Tapu Coco. Set. Iron Head does about 40%, and he doesn't have a move to really hit me with. So he might switch out. In that case, I might knock off and then Iron Head. Yeah. And then knocking off whatever comes in is real good for us. I just didn't know what he could get. I was worried he could get like a fire move. Knock off is real good. Earthquake doesn't really scare me. He could roost though. A zap again. What did he do last time? He sent it in. He hit himself, and then he switched. So I really don't know this guy's moveset. I do know that he's slower than Zapdos though. Zapdos went first. So he's slower than two. Okay, up there. You're gonna get a lot of wins. Just by being slow. Shithu for the fighting water form, I think. And Diancie, but not Mega Diancie, because this is Gen 8. Rocks won't stop the Mimikyu. The Mimikyu essentially comes in and it has a substitute. Like, that's its ability. So it's a little annoying to deal with. But this is another team I don't think rocks are that important. I think spikes are very important though. Because it lets you get your kills against these 4 Pokemon here. Who can be a little scarier. So I'm thinking Ferrothorn. Does he have an answer to Ferrothorn switch or lead Ferrothorn? He's got Magnezone. But does Magnezone get Fire Move this generation? No, but it gets Body Press. I'm gonna go Ferrothorn. Oh, he might just fighting move me and kill me. You know, but he'll take big damage from that. This does. All contact moves hit through protection. I think I am afraid of his item though, because this is a threat to my team. It just does so much damage. So let's knock it off. And then spike afterward, because he'll take damage from hitting me no matter what. In that sense, I could spike first, but I'd rather... My list of priorities, I'd rather knock it off. So that it's not as big a threat later. And then we can spike up. So I'd say the big difference between what Guppy's doing. Guppy goes for more Leech Seed. Leech Seed I don't go for very much, because you can switch out of it. It's just a little bit of healing. It's like knockoff is like guaranteed to get rid of that item and do damage, which is just like value over the course of the game. And then spike forces a defog. We'll see what this guy does. It's timer. So win condition on his team, his Scizor probably has, his Scizor and his Mimikyu both probably have Swords Dance. Scizor 251 speed, Mimikyu 320. Actually, both of these Pokemon also have priority moves. Scizor has Bullet Punch and Mimikyu has Shadow Sneak. So in terms of speed, you know, if they get to set up to +2 or +4, then they can kind of kill our whole team. But we want to be bulky enough to live and then to kill back. Scizor could have a fighting move for our Heatran, so we'll just have to keep that in mind. Mimikyu mostly runs, what, like... It just runs its stab, so it has a ghost move and it has a fairy move. Yeah, Play Rough, Shadow Sneak, Sword Stance, Shadow Claw. It's like, it only has one moveset. So in that sense, Fini would be alright. Fini doesn't do quite enough damage to Mimikyu though. Like, Mimikyu can set up on. Maybe Weavile is our best bet. Break the sub and then do more hits. Or Scout. No, we can't Scout Shot it. That might just... It's fine. Let's see, his Scizor. Is his Scizor scary? We resist. Garchomp resists most of Scizor's moves. So it's not that scary, and I think us setting up better. So our team, I think, is just better against this guy's team. He's gonna time out. Whatevs. I'm not sure what Diancie does without its Mega. Yeah, Diancie's a UU mon. Stealth Rock, Mystical Fire, Moonblast, Diamond Storm. So, Diancie runs a special moveset with a special rock move, a special fairy move, and a special fire move. Oh, this is stall! And then he puts timer on? What a fucker. So, the most important thing to do against stall is to get your hazards up. A lot of stall teams will actually run defog on like 2 or 3 Pokemon because that's how important it is to, you know, not let hazards come in. But stall strategy is to just keep switching in Pokemon and to wear down your team slowly over time. I think I like the Spike better. If he leads Clefable, it's a little scary. A little though. How do we kill Clefable? It's a tough team to fight Clefable actually. It's probably physically defensive, but Hurricane, Volt Switch, and Blast is really not doing that much. I think we killed Clefable with Tapu Fini by Whirlpooling it. What else could he lead? He could lead Sableye. To, like, get a taunt off. Yeah, I think I want to lead Fini. Because Fini deals with Clefable, Sableye. It doesn't deal with Mew that much, but Mew's just gonna, like, some weird random setup shit. Well, that's the tough part about Mew. You can run fucking anything. Let's taunt it. Is this... Oh, we whirlpooled this guy. It's just gonna set up. Yeah, I'm wondering what Garachi does on... Oh. Wish, Iron Head, Body Slam, Protect. Sure. Substitute, Toxic, Fire Punch, Iron Head. Yeah, this is kind of annoying. I'm not faster, so my taunt's not going to go off first. Heatran's pretty safe to bring in. Ancient Power. Oh, ho, 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 ho. This is a cheesy little team. Well, just Magma Storm them. Okay, we're lucked out. I'm gonna switch to Ferrothorn so that he hurts himself. Yeah. Bitch. We knock him off. Could have Fire Punch. That would hurt him just as bad. Knockoff Clef is good. Weakness Policy Clefable. Okay, well, so this is offensive. Let's just fucking Iron Head it to death. He does have Fire Move, though. Clefable runs Flamethrower. Go Heatran. Oh, he just Cosmic Powered right off the bat? What a fucking maniac. He doesn't really... Right? What can Clefable run? Moonblast, Thunder. I don't think he's gonna do it again, but I want to taunt anyway so that he can't do it again. Just in case he's cheeky. Okay, he's cheeky. Now, does he have moves for me though? I don't think so. But I do need to preserve health on the Heatran. That's pretty important. He didn't Fire Move Ferrothorn. I don't think he has Fire Move. I'm just gonna go back. Let's get up a Spike. No. He's probably just gonna like Scald us and try to burn us. Spike more important? Is Seed more important? Leech Seed we can 1v1. So if he stays in, Leech Seed, knock off into Spikes. Our play. If we think he's gonna switch, we'll knock off. Yeah, he's just gonna go for the burn. He's desperate. He knows. I will risk the burn. Do I risk the burn? I need to get rid of this item. The burn hurts. Black Sludge. The burn hurts us if we do get burned, because then our Ferrothorn doesn't have as much longevity. We don't have a great switch in to the Burny Boy though. He doesn't have a ground Pokemon, so we could actually bring in Zapdos here. This is... X is dead, something's taking a lot of damage, and we get switch priority. This is fantastic for us. What did Mew do? Use light screen. Yeah, let's just send in Weavile now. It's not faster. It's knock the fuck off. I think... Does he care about keeping his Mew? Because if I think he's gonna switch, I'm gonna go to something that's already been knocked off. But knockoff's the safe play. That's the issue. Knockoff's the safe play. Yeah, like I really don't think, especially at this level, you don't want to overpredict. We can just switch back to Ferrothorn, Heatran. We want to taunt. Oh, bitch! He does have Fire Move. Taunt your ass. Yeah, taunting, that's good. He goes Zapdos. And this is where we start getting worn down. But Volt Switch is just such a nice move for us. Okay, so he's staying in and Scalding again. Heatran's fine, because we're faster. We'll take damage, but that is A-okay. He cannot stay in here. Because he dies to Earth Power. Earth Power is the safe move. Fuck it. We're gonna do safe move. We're gonna keep with this theme. Kill whatever's in front of us. And not the same. Be faster. Nope. What could he do to us? Confuse Ray! Prankster Confuse Ray. Where's the zap again, yeah? Volt switch. That breaks. Ooh, nice sucker punch. Oh, nice paralysis, you dumb bitch. Now he dies to whatever I do. Question is, what do we do? Magma Storm. Sucker Punch won't kill. Sableye not at all strong enough. Oh shit, that again? Oh. Do I risk it? I don't think so. Let's go Fini. Nice switch, nice switch. But is it actually a nice switch? What does Jirachi have? Iron Head? And he is faster? Iron Head the Ferrothorn, you bitch. Yeah, he can't afford to lose. That kind of health on Jirachi. Knockoff here is pretty safe. Because Knockoff kills Jirachi, and again, if we're just going for the safest plays, we go for the play that kills the Pokemon. Knocking off this, good as well. And it's paralyzed. He can still Prankster Confuse Reyes. Let's leave. Get paralyzed, idiot. I don't mind getting confused around this. Let's spike. This is our chance. That was lucky, but at this point it's not a big enough deal to get burned on Ferrothorn. It's way better for me to get spikes. Way better. Like, we kill so much of his team when spikes come in. Does this have defog? If it does, I just want to knock it off. Yes. Okay, no lefties. Zapdos, I need to keep to kill Toxapex when it comes back in. So I'm going to wear down Ferrothorn's health a little more. Plus it weakens Corviknight. As long as I don't get confused. Good. Hit. Nice. Let us spike on the roost. So now essentially we 1v1 him. He is... Because there's no way that he can kill us and prevent spikes from getting up. So we keep spiking, really, and then sapping his health. Yeah, this is way better for us. I don't know why he's staying in. He, like, needs to switch. But he's... essentially, the game's lost for him. But he's prioritizing the getting rid of the spikes. Gonna defog? Or is he gonna roost? I think I just keep spiking, honestly. So much PP. And I'm healing up. Like, I 1v1 this guy so much. Hey, yeah. Too bad defog doesn't get rid of Leech Seed. And this is just part of fighting stall. figuring out where you can kind of beat him out. So, do I want to switch on a defog, or do I want to switch on a roost? Question. Nice. And a fire move. No item. Cosmic Power Flamethrower. Do I need Heatran anymore? Heatran's nice against Corviknight. Tapu Fini is a little useless. I don't think I get 1v1'd. Once again, just to stop him. If he thunders us, that's fine. Get the taunt, no Nature's Madness. That does nothing. Whirlpool. Oh shit. I have to taunt. Don't I have leftovers? Yeah. He should have switched to not get whirlpooled. He's kind of throwing. Kind of throwing. Yeah, so maybe... Where was it? Maybe this turn I shouldn't have Nature's Madness, and I should have whirlpooled first. Not a whirlpool guy, though. Yeah. The rank. Are 5-2. The shit team. I mean, the team's... I was wrong in thinking the team was bad. But for me, it just feels bad not having a great answer to the Landorus. This is it's a decently balanced. Balanced as in you have like 3 to 4 offensive mons and then 2 like super defensive mons. The team you're playing is also pretty balanced. By you, I mean Big Guppy, because he's probably the only one that's going to watch this, if he does. Actually, watch I upload this, and then it's not watchable, because I get... like, the audio mix is bad, or some shit. Too weak. I wasn't even thinking, I was just kind of looking. Heatran's not a great lead. And Heatran runs into some threats. But I think... I don't need the rocks either. Ferrothorn's kind of a risky lead. I would rather lead Tapu Fini. Tapu Fini does a job against everyone. If Ferrothorn comes in, we can taunt it. Anything else, we can water move. Or Nature's Madness. If Landorus comes in, it's a little scarier. I wish Tapu Fini had Skull. No. I understand that Whirlpool is more important. Even if he's defensive, he's faster. They should run sums. But it's possible. Here. We go safe. Nature's Madness. Whatever comes in. What scares us right now? Toxapex? Ferrothorn. That doesn't. He probably knows that. I'm gonna go for Steel move, but I don't mind that. Stopping him from setting up is more important. Yeah. See, it's like, I know what the threat is, I just don't care what the threat is, because it's more important to land the taunt on this fucker. Now, does he have an answer to me? I'm pretty bulky. Let's Whirlpool. What can T-Tar do? What item does he have? T-Tar does not have leftovers. look up Tyranitar real quick. So Tyranitar in OU runs 2 sets. Especially defensive, which is Stealth Rock, Rock Blast, Earthquake, and Thunder Wave. Or a physically offensive Choice Band set with Fire Punch, Ice Punch, Crunch, Stone Edge. He wouldn't switch into me unless he had Thunder Punch. But I'm kind of willing to risk it. Let me look up special defensive again. Stealth Rock, Thunder Wave. He should be. If he's Dragon Dance, he's crazy. Do I taunt just in case? The Moonblast damage is safer. Yeah, that did a lot less than I thought. Oh, he just roared. Roared me into the scary boy. Okay. People just leave at this level. What's happening? That's fine. Ooh, Necrozma. I'm gonna look up Necrozma on my calculator real quick. Actually, let me window capture. This, just so you can see every time I pull it up. So all I'm really doing is I'm going attacking Necrozma. You Meteor Beam. Actually, I'm gonna do one more thing. Where's this team? Oh, you. There's so many. That. Is this in alphabetical order? Garchomp, Zapdos, Heatran. I can. Oh, you don't see what I'm doing here. Oh, okay. So another thing you can do with the calculator is, here's the timeout occur. Is we can go down here and we can actually import our whole team. Or our whole team will show on this left side, which is great. But Necrozma does damage. That's about it. Back to the game. Rocks are important for Gyarados, or for not Gyarados, for Dragonite, because of Dragonite's ability. If Dragonite's at full health, it takes half damage from everything. So we need to chunk it down. Am I afraid of leading Heatran? Not really. I think we get free rocks. I don't. I just kill this. I guess he could have Surf, but even then, not that scary. Rocks. Yeah. Would he run Hydro Pump Punk? Let's assume he's gonna Hydro Pump again. Goodra can't do anything against Tapu Fini. I would not have Hydro Pumped again if I were him. That's so obvious. Moonblast the switch? Magnezone's a little scary, yes. Let's, just so we know what kind of set I could run, look up Goodra in our calculator. Fire move, then electric move, Sludge Wave, Draco Meteor. We already saw that he's running Hydro Pump. He was missing one of these moves. He probably has Thunderbolt. If he's got Thunderbolt, I can survive quite a bit. But I don't think I do that much damage to him. Because Goodra's pretty specially defensive. Like, really specially. That's Nature's Madness. Let's get some damage in on whatever comes in. Big. Lefty's Meg. He's probably gonna Volt Switch. I don't think he's crazy enough to go for a... Garchomp's pretty safe anyway. Doesn't take that much. Oh, Teleport! I didn't know Meg caught Teleport. What's he switch into this though? Weavile probably? Mando. Do I care? My Sword Stance in his face. So part of, and you've probably seen this or noticed this, I really don't use Landorus that much, or Garchomp that much. Heatran, Ferrothorn, Zapdos, Tapu, Fini are like, that's like the real core of the team. So when they talk about cores, fire, water, grass is the one that you'll hear a lot, and that's just because they switch in on each other's weaknesses so well. And then Zapdos is in there. Fire, water, grass, electric. It's just a nice defensive core. And that's part of why the team's not particularly fun to play. It's defensive. It's very switch oriented. I think I Sword Stance in his face. We're getting real lucky. Now, let's calc. Garchomp versus Landorus. Lando T defensive. Is he a toxic? And we are at +1. Attack. Aqua Tail does not kill. I could Sword Stance again. I could Scale Shot. Get the speed. Because he can't kill me with anything after I Scale Shot. Right? If I'm at -1 speed, yeah, Earthquake won't kill. Probably try to... Oh, Scale Shot, quick! Before we run out of time! You can see I almost ran out of time here. He missed again. He's probably gonna quit. It's over. Okay, now we Sword Stance. Again. And let's just fucking kill everything. Aqua Tail kills. Yeah, calcing takes time, but it's worth it. Oh, he's gonna Ice Shard me here. I gotta calc real quick. Weavile. Ice Shard kills. Let us switch. Ferrothorn. Let's see. Am I afraid? Let's double switch. Fini. Nice. So the reason I switched there, if he was choice banned, he was going to switch out. If he wasn't choice banned, Fini could easily take whatever he dished out. Blast. Take 26. We live that easy. So we could get fucked by the roll. He has 26% left, but I don't know how good of a roll this was. I can calculate real quick. Yep, we got fucked by the roll. It's fine. Oh, but we got the -1, so we live. Bitch. Prepare to die. Okay, Gudragon's nice. Gudra's just so... It's just so tanky. I'm gonna get late game swept by this Necrozma, though. A little annoying. What to go? Do I need Heatran for anything else? Not really. Yep, I don't care. Not taking the damage. I just need to sack so I can send in Garchomp. Oh, we're faster. Why is he so... Oh. Oh, okay, so back in the day, Magnezone used to run Choice Scarf, which raises your speed by 1.5 times. Or multiplies it by 1.5 times. I don't care about getting killed by Weavile here. That's Magnastorm. Okay. If I assume he's low kick, doesn't kill us. And if I'm not -1, Ice Shard barely doesn't kill my Garchomp. Earthquake kill? +0. Earthquake kills. No! Wait, that killed? Oh, he got the max roll. Wait, no. What? What is this guy? Oh, he's adamant. Oh, yeah, my calculator says Jolly, but he's adamant. But because he's adamant, I'm faster. Means whatever I do kill. Knockoff better? Triple? Yeah. Oh no, we already missed. Do I risk it? For the biscuit? I need this to be alive. Ooh. He's lightened. Hurricane his ass? Oh, he's just sitting up like crazy. I lose to this. He's faster than everything I have. He doesn't have a healing move though, so let's Leech Seed. Lucky miss, lucky miss, lucky miss. He's gonna Heat Wave again. Let's go Fini. Nice, nice. And let's switch again, because he's not gonna Heat Wave anymore. Nice. Go back to Fini. He's gonna Heat Wave. But I think he's gonna Heat Wave here. Who do I need alive more? Ferrothorn? Yeah, Ferrothorn. It's Moonblast. Oh, we lived anyway. Tapu Fini's so bulky. This is such a defensive team. Oh, GG. That was a good game. Yeah, I was kind of going fast because I was just running out of time and not talking through as much as I wanted to. So, back to this Weavile play. But with my calculator, I actually calculated that a Jolly Weavile at max does 87.3% to a Garchomp. So I would have, if he was Jolly, because I was at 87.7%, I would have lived a hit, and then I would have been able to kill him back with Earthquake. Because he killed me, I could figure out that he was actually adamant, because he did more than the max. But because he's adamant, my Weavile's faster. 349 speed to my 383. So he was forced to switch out. In that case, I knew I could triple Axle instead. Unfortunately, we missed after the first one. But that's fine. Switched out because I was like, I'm scared of this Necrozma. I don't know what it can do. Almost bit us in the butt. Again, we got lucky at the end. Him missing the Heat Wave. But yeah, now he just sets up like a fucking maniac. Get another unfortunate miss. You know, it's part of the game. But then he gets a miss, and that's justice in the game. Thank fucking God. Heat Wave. And then yeah, here we were just... I knew I was running on time, but I knew he was getting desperate because he was on, you know, he set up so much with his Necrozma. So I was comfortable with just kind of going for the switches. I didn't believe in Tapu Fini's bulk. I should have. That's like max HP. Tons of special defense. I should have just known in calc that it could have revived a +2 stored power. That's fine. I was showing the window. I was showing the calculator capture the whole time. Fuck. Whatever. Let's do one more. If we find a game. Alton's message. Am I still watching Guppy? No, just playing on my own. Recording live gameplay with commentary to send him in a video. It should be pretty informative. And I'll probably tell you this when I send you the video, but it would be nice as you're watching to like pause the video and then just go like, all right, what move would I do here? And then we can kind of compare what the two of us are doing. Just kind of, you know, see where your head's at. Tapu Lele is scary. Tapu Lele is one of my favorite mons. Just because it's so fast, it hits so hard. So hard. This might be another game where Rocks isn't that important. Andabuzz doesn't get hit by it. Nothing that gets broken by it. I don't really need spikes either. Spikes could be nice for Ferrothorn actually, because Ferrothorn could be super annoying. But we have Zapdos for that. So the next lead we usually do is Tapu Fini. Fini's okay. We survive hits from Tapu Lele, but we don't really hit it back well. I don't want to lead Zapdos, because I Volt Switch on almost everything. And then it's looking like Landorus, Therian, Lando T. It's looking like Lando T this generation don't really run Stone Edge, which is really good. That's Zapdos. He just goes Kartana. Kartana doesn't really scare us, because he doesn't have a move that like really hits us hard. Do I Volt Switch? Or do I Hurricane? Oh, we have the time. Let's use the calculator to figure that out. What's it? Kartana? So he dies to Hurricane easily. If I Volt Switch, that puts him. This puts him low enough. If I do 55% damage, it puts him low enough that Weavile kills it as well. Let's Volt. He can't kill me. Knockoff would be okay, but not really. He switches the land. It's fine. Is he gonna rock move? It's Hurricane. That damage is so worth. Rock? Okay, whatever. Hurricane again? Confused? Damn it. Toxic? Dog, I'm just gonna Hurricane one more time. What's it matter to me? Lando's a big threat. Just let it die. Needs to send something faster than Zapdos here. I guess I didn't really evaluate that he doesn't really have a switch in for Zapdos. Or a way to deal with that. He might go to Landorus and pray that I miss Hurricane. I could see that happening. Zone. Let's Volt Switch. 2. I didn't think this far. Be a Garchomp, honestly. That might be the game plan anytime a Magnezone around. We just always go to Garchomp. Okay, well. That's the game. Yeah, the team's okay. I just don't... It's not one that you like. I think it's a good team to learn with. I just don't think it's a fun team to play. Because it's so like... It's so brainy. The offset. And I guess what I couldn't describe in the in our little session there, it is pretty defensive because you really do have this pretty strong defensive core. Even a defensive core in Garchomp, just being able to switch in on any electric type that doesn't have ice coverage. Which, when you think about the electric types in the meta, it's kind of nothing. Magnezone doesn't get a move. Regieleki doesn't get an ice move. Probably could have guessed that. Tapu Koko? It gets fairy moves. Tapu Koko's a big threat to that team, I feel like. Tapu Koko's fair to fight against. And Zeraora? Get ice move? Ice punch? I don't What's the Ice Punch? No Ice Punch on Zeraora. It gets Dragon moves though, look like. Outrage. People shouldn't run Outrage. If you do, you're bad. Maybe Dual Chop. I haven't seen any Zeraora use it. But yeah, I hope this was helpful. I will remind you to, if you're not already, you know, pause or like go back and pause in between these games just to compare. Because I feel like we probably do different moves, and I was trying to explain things as I go, but a lot of it is just familiarity with these Pokemon. And again, if they're not setting the timer on you, well, one, import your team down here so that it's a lot easier to calc. But then if you like don't know what a Pokemon does, like don't really know what Mandibuzz does in this generation. I'll play Riz Defog U-turn. Okay, so the same thing Mandibuzz has done its entire life. Let's look up Tapu Koko though. Tapu Koko is pretty scary. So pretty basic moves, but it does run. Even though Tapu Koko's attack is higher, it does run the special set more often. Just because it doesn't have that many good physical moves. Tapu Koko. Oh, no, type. Pulse. Yeah, I think Tapu Koko's a lot. Oh, Tapu Koko gets a grass move too. If somebody ever decides to run it for some reason. But yeah, it's a good habit to get into. To start using this calc. Because it helps with your decision making so much. Like, even just see. Oh, it's gonna do 68% to me if it Volt Switches. So maybe I Volt Switch, but maybe you can Volt Switch it on ground type in it. You know, it just helps with your decision. And then music was kind of been loud all video, but that's alright. If it's too loud, fuck it, we're doomed. Then what was this? Garchomp? I mean, you know, people way better at the game than me made this team. I might switch Whirlpool for a Hydro Pump or for a Scald. I understand the Whirlpool, it just doesn't, you know. I feel like more often I'd get more value out of Hydro Pump. Well, probably Scald since you don't have any investment. Why is this minus special attack? What the fuck? Okay, well, check your team if it has this, but yeah, mine had minus special attack for some. Minus defense. Actually, let's Pokemon team. Because if you just copy this from them, then you might also have the same. This one? And careful. Yeah, it should be careful. It should be calm. Yeah, correct that in your team. That's pretty important. You get a lot more damage, a ton more damage out of your Moonblast if it's calm. That's wild. Let's check all the other stuff. Minus special attack plus speed. Minus special attack. Defense. Minus attack plus speed. Minus attack plus special attack. Minus special. Okay, so the rest of it's fine. But yeah. First thing I might switch Whirlpool for Scald. And let's. Is that much? But again, and you saw in my games, I used Garchomp a couple times, mostly as a switch in for Magnezone. But like these three mons, big. They're the big chunky boys. And Zapdos too. Zapdos potent will work. Especially because I hit so many hurricanes. Oh, I haven't hit that many hurricanes in my life. Megastone Earth Power Taunt. That's fine. That's fine. And yeah, I'd rather use Weavile too. Weavile is just like, it's like in your Weavile and Garchomp, I feel like are just Pokemon in your back pocket. They're just kind of there as threats. If they come in, if your Garchomp or your Weavile comes in, your opponent has to accept that they're going to lose something. They have to lose like one Pokemon. But yeah. Good luck in your battles. Maybe go back to this team, since I've kind of proved that it can work. But it's not my favorite. Let's see, and I can give you teams if you want to, but what did I give you? What's something with those grass spam? This grass spam team? It's a little easier to use because again, you just spam, you turn, flip turn. Like it's just so good. It's such a good. They should really ban it, but they never will because it's U-turn's fun. That's such a good, just to like, because it just gives you momentum and you don't have to predict. That's a good offensive team to counteract the defensive team and this Garchomp team you have. A good offense team. This Nidoking one, actually, oh, not this one. No, yeah, this one. This Nidoking team actually got me pretty high on the ladder on one of my accounts. Super easy to use. Like it's just so offensive. Super offense is what I called it. But yeah, you just come in and you click offensive buttons. But you can't see the whole screen, huh? You just go in and you just click buttons. Like Buzzwole just eats any hit and then he hits back and he kills because he's just that strong. The Tapu that I talk about, just being one of my favorite Pokemon, it just like comes in, outspeeds anything, especially because I have a Choice Scarf and it just. On this team, I do use Whirlpool. Because sometimes you just need to trap some bulky, stally ass mon. And speaking of stall, hopefully that one. I mean, we had pretty good battles to like showcase kind of how the team works or how your team works. And Nidoking sucks. Love him. Just does so much damage. He's got an ability where any attack that has a secondary effect just like does tons of damage. And he doesn't take damage from Life Orb because of sheer force. So he dishes out so much damage. Super worth. What's another good offensive team? This Nihilego one? No, they're just offensive. Oh, I didn't know this button was here. That's sick. Done. Yeah, another just like, you just send Pokemon in and you hit stuff. And the thing with a lot of these offensive teams is you do have to set up rocks. Just so that you can get your 1-hit kills or your 2-hit kills as opposed to your 2 and 3. That's the pretty big thing. And if we're going down the list, so those last two teams I showed you, the Nidoking team and the Nihilego team, those are hyper offense where you set up and your goal is just to like beat them down with attacks. Bulky offense is in the name. It's just got a ton of bulky Pokemon, but bulky Pokemon that also hit hard. Melmetal hits super hard. This is a really decent Dragonite, but it's a support Dragonite. You still have your setup mon. And Tapu Bulu's probably more comfortable to use than Dragonite because his moves don't miss. Or not Dragonite, Garchomp. Like Tapu Bulu and Garchomp kind of fill the same role offensively, but Tapu Bulu's just safer. He's a little bulkier. Look at the stat blocks. It's a little bulkier. Slower though. Oh, but with... Oh, Zero Aura's on this team. Clearly I haven't played this team. This fucking offensive zone. Oh, shit. Let's see. Where's my stall team? Oh. This is actually a really, really stall team. If you run into this, you can kind of see the sets that they run. And again, triple defog on this team because it's actually that important to get rid of get rid of hazard. Which means going against stall, you really want to set up your hazards, which is why I was so adamant about setting up my spikes against what was it? Against that Corviknight last game. One, I knew I could beat it 1v1 with my guy if it stayed in. But two, it's just like, it's so important. And then I had 2 layers of spikes in, and then he switched out without defogging, which I think was a mistake. Probably should have defogged, only 1 layer goes up. Look at this shit. They have a good team. Altus Platoon's kind of cute. Maybe you could play a Volcanion team just so that you can kind of feel it, but I don't think Hail is something. I don't think Weather's something you should. Because it just adds another layer of decision making that goes in. Do I set up Rain now or do I not set up? Rain is pretty strong. I mean, I've got 3 Rain teams here. You can just kind of. And these two are the same. They just have 2 different sweepers. Zapdos is kind of a bulky sweeper, a bulkier sweeper. Still offensive. Tapu Lele. So much. Then if you didn't know, the Psychic Surge, well, all the surges increase their damages, or increase that element's damage. So a Psyshock, your Psychic Surge does. But I haven't seen much Rain. Rain's pretty hard to run. Druddigon. Often. Stealth Rock, Taunt, Glare. This could be another good. It's because it just makes sense. Like you essentially always lead Druddigon. Whichever one's the best. And you switch to something, you start fucking shit. Against Landorus T, you have a bit of a rougher time, but again, I don't think Landorus is running that many rock moves in this generation. So Togekiss is fine. Hydreigons. You don't actually know, not Hydreigon. You don't want to take it. Togekiss. Yeah, this could be it. Just to mix it up. And they banned Magearna. I'm just stalling for time right now. Hell, this video is an hour long. You don't have to watch the whole thing. You're gonna stop after the battles. Fuck, shit, ass, cock.